So I'm with Robbie Lyle. You got the rosette. You're in the final.
We're down to the last three.
Down to the last three. How do you assess? Obviously, Robbie, Arsenal fan, TV legend. How do you assess Arsenal for the coming season, mate?
You know, I think we're looking all right at the moment. We've made some very, very good signings. You know, really happy to sign in Victor Gyökeres. I think Zubamendi's looked brilliant in pre-season, and so is Norgard. So I think we've made some really good signings. Would like to see one more at least. But I think we're going to be up there, you know. But the problem is everybody else is strengthened as well. Liverpool, they get Isak, they're going to be unreal. They've already got Wirtz, that's a great signing. City have made some good signings. You know, even teams like Man United and they've strengthened. So I think it's going to be really competitive this coming season. I really do think it's going to be.
Where do you think you'll finish? You're going to be second again, or is it going to be?
It could be. Yeah. I mean, because I think Liverpool are the favourites. You can't discount what they were. I mean, they won it last year.
And they've just strengthened.
And they've strengthened. The only thing that maybe I'm hoping is that it takes a while for all those new signings to settle in for him, and we've got more of a sort of settled team. Yeah. But we'll be up there. We definitely got a chance of winning it.
And for all the Wolves fans that are watching, mate, what's your message? What's your thoughts?
I think Wolves will be all right. I think you're going to probably struggle because you've lost some really big players. Cunha's a big one. You know, and there's even players like Semedo,
Ryan Aït-Nouri, Sarabia.
Yeah. Those are big players.
They're all first-team players,
But Wolves always find a way. And they always bring in quality players. So
we just brought in John Arias from Fluminense. He was in the team of the tournament of the Club World Cup.
Yeah, they always find a way. So I think Wolves will be all right. I'm not looking at Wolves as a team that's going to get relegated, but I do think it's going to be a tough season for them. Just for the mere fact that you've lost so many big players and experienced players.
Where do you think we'll finish in the end?
You'll finish just above the bottom three, I think.
So you think 17, 16?
Yeah, but you won't go down.
We won't go down. And how can they find you, of course?
AFTV.
AFTV.
Or DR Sports.
Fantastic. Cheers, I appreciate it. With Mr. David James. Weather's not too bad, a bit windy. Going to be taking penalties later, mate. But thoughts on Wolves for this year?
I'm concerned for Wolves. I think you've lost some magnificent players. Yeah. And it's whether or not that loss is going to be impactful in a way that you're going to struggle. Because I looked at last season. Yeah. Towards the end of the season, Wolves are my team that I fancied to win games. Yeah. And they won enough to stay up, but that was with the players that you've now lost. So it's whether or not the new recruits can keep you up. I mean, first game of the season is not going to be easy. Manchester City, it's the evening, well, 5:30 kick-off as well. Yeah.
So, but you never know. It's like we're not having a great pre-season. We haven't won anything yet. We've lost 4 and drew 1. We've got John Arias there now. Yeah. From Fluminense. He was in the Club World Cup. He's like the Cunha factory. He scored, came off the bench with 20 minutes to go, scored. I think so. You never know. What do you think? Where do you think we'll finish? Do you think we'll be in the relegation battle?
My William Hill predictions were. I think it's going to be tight for you. Yeah. I think, and again, I mean, Wolves recruitment generally has been fantastic. So it's whether or not you can get those players playing well. And I think it'll be tight first half of the season. But you've shown, as I say, last season, the qualities to go forward. So.
Where do you think we'll finish then?
One off relegation.
So like 17th?
17th, yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, 17th. We'll stay in the league for our 150th anniversary the year after as well.
Then you'll stay. It'll be fine.
Then we've got to do it, ain't we? Nice one. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. I'm here with Abby.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Tottenham fan. There we go. They got the Spurs on. It's been a good day.
Yeah, I've had a really nice day. How about you?
Yeah, it's been good. We got eliminated.
Yes.
Even though we shouldn't have been.
I know. I don't think we should have.
I know. Yeah, we got second, but we don't mind. I thought you did great at the roasting, by the way. I thought you. Yeah, I actually did. Yeah.
I think there was a miscount. I think there was a little
I did actually. I thought you came hard. I thought it was good. Tottenham.
Yes.
Good friend of mine, Chris Cowlin. You probably know him. Yeah. He's a good mate of mine. How are you thinking about Tottenham for this year?
Do you know what? Now we've won a trophy, I have to say I feel like we completed it, mate. So I'm not like, I don't really have much expectation.
Pressure's off.
Yeah, I mean, everyone for the last, how old am I? I'm 30. So my whole life has been, when are you going to win a trophy? Spurs shit, Spurs.
And you've got that monkey off your back.
Yeah, monkey's off the back. And again, it's kind of a free hit season again, like new manager. You know, decent enough transfer window. Still think we need a few more, but I think for me, I'd be buzzing with another trophy. Now I've got the taste of it.
You got the taste. You want more.
Now
the pressure's off.
I'll be honest. If someone said you can finish 10th and you can win the FA Cup, I'll take it.
Are you going for 10th then this year?
I'm going for a top half. I'm going for not the worst.
Not the worst.
Not the worst. But I'll be honest with you. Once you've lost, what did it end up? 22 or 23 times? 22 times in a season.
A lot.
22 losses in a. I mean, surely we can't break that record.
I don't think so. The team's coming up. How do you think Wolves will get on this year for all the Wolves fans watching?
Well, obviously not having Cunha is going to be a miss for you lot. I don't know. I feel like you levelled out a little bit, didn't you, towards the end of the season?
Yeah, we won 6 in a row at one point. Without Cunha as well for 5 of them.
You picked it up. I don't know. I feel like Wolves again are kind of one of those teams that. What's the realistic expectation for you lot? Probably finishing somewhere between 15th and 10th, like in and around that. So I'd say that's probably a decent enough season for you.
Well, we would like to do better. We'd like to get back to finishing 7th again, but we've gone backwards. We've gone 7th, 7th, 10th, 13th, 14th, 16th.
We've had a bit of instability.
So and it's our 150th anniversary the following year. So, but like the transfer window, we've lost a lot of players.
Yeah.
So where do you think we'd finish?
If I had to just blindly pick Wolves, I will go for.
Dum, dum, dum.
I'll put you as 14th.
14th, fantastic. And Abby, how can people find you?
I'm just on Instagram, so at Abby Summers, or you can obviously find me on DR Sports and Talksport.
Fantastic. Cheers, mate.
Nice to meet you.
Matisse, how you doing, brothers?
Yeah, Mr. Matisse, the legend that is. Listen, first of all, mate, what are your thoughts on Chelsea for this year? Well,
Yeah, Chelsea, we will be in a fight, I think, for the league, but we're not favourites at the moment as it stands. I feel like Liverpool will probably be favourites, especially if they get Isak, and then the chasing pack would hopefully be, us along with Arsenal, City. I think it's going to be very close. It's going to be a great race, I think.
So where do you think you'll finish at the end of the season?
If I was to make a prediction, I'd probably say 3rd. I think third with like 77 points, something like that, maybe 80 actually.
That's precise. And what are your thoughts on Wolves, mate?
Seriously. You've lost some key players.
Yeah, we have.
I'm a bit worried for you, to be honest, in terms of a battle, because the teams that have come up, they look very competitive.
A lot stronger than last year.
Yeah, we've seen the last couple of years the teams come up and just gone straight back down, but Sunderland are investing.
They have lost a lot of players as well.
Yeah, they lost obviously Bellingham. Joe. But you guys lost Cunha and Out-Nouri. I think they were your
pretty much three quarters of our goals.
Yeah, your best players. So, yeah, I think you need to do something in the window just to bring a bit of life back into the team, bring some quality in. But I think you'll be in a relegation battle, to be honest. I think it's going to be close, yeah.
Where do you think we'll finish in the end?
I think you and Brentford, I'm looking at, because they've lost a few players as well. I think you two be jousting for 16th, 17th. I think Everton are strengthening as well, which is a problem as well. Big problem for you guys. David Moyes really good. So I think, because you're Wolves, I give you 16th. But it's going to be a worry.
Same again. And how can people find you?
MAH YouTube channel. That's where I put out all my content.
Nice one. Cheers, pal.
Appreciate it.
With
Kendall from Newcastle.
Kendall from rocking the old Newcastle. Now, Kendall, been a good day.
Yeah, it's been a really
it's been a good day. Everyone's enjoying themselves.
Very different to anything I've ever done before.
Your penalty was good as well. I thought you top bin as well. That was.
Yeah. Well, maybe not speak about that one. You'll have to watch later on behind the scenes.
Have to watch, yeah.
Yeah, not the best.
What are you thinking for Newcastle this year?
I'm just hoping we just stay where we were last year, 5th, that's where I'm going. Obviously the signings haven't been going.
Are you sick of this Isaac stuff?
I'm sick of it, absolutely sick of it. I just want it done either way now before the season starts, because if he stays or if he goes, then it'll end all the conversation.
Or if he goes, So where are you thinking Newcastle this year?
Yeah, hoping again for Champions League. Obviously, we don't really know if 5th is going to get Champions League again, but yeah, I would say I've been saying consistently.
You're looking forward to the Champions League this year, though?
Looking forward to it if we get more signings. If we don't, then I'm going to be a bit dreading it. But it gave us some class memories last time, so another PSG game.
We can only dream of being in the Champions League. We had a bit of a European tour a few years ago, but
you'll get there.
So what's your thoughts on Wolves this year? Honest opinion?
Yeah, Wolves are a bit of a different one because they've consistently played really good football for the last few years. Obviously, last season wasn't the best, but I've always enjoyed watching Wolves play. So hopefully this year might be a bit better, but it's just such a struggle now. Like there's such a gap in the Premier League now. It's like really just in football in general. So it's just like a struggle. But I do hope you stay up. I think you will.
Where do you think we've got now?
I'll say 15.
15th, okay. Yeah. And how can people find you, Kendall?
You can find me anywhere: Twitter, Instagram, not YouTube. Although Dave has been trying to get us to start one.
She should. She should, don't you think? We did 2 videos and they had 10,000 each.
Yeah, you might be able to catch me on there. But Kendall Rowan, that's me everywhere, and you'll see me obviously doing this lovely content with Dave as well.
Fantastic. Cheers, Kendall. Right, with the legendary, it's Dan Bardell, mate. Good seeing you today.
And you, mate.
Just your thoughts on Villa for the season and then what you're expecting of Wolves. Do you think you might win at Molineux this year?
No, I absolutely don't think that. We'll never win at Molineux, so that's one thing I can guarantee for this season. For Villa, I think as long as we've got Emery, we'll be okay. We'll be in and around top 6, top 7, whatever happens. We're probably a couple short at the moment, but I think we'll get a couple of loans in by the end of the window and have a good season and try and win something. I think that's the biggest thing for us. If we can finish 6th, 7th, win the Europa League and get back in the Champions League, that's what we want this season, I think, and hopefully that's what will happen.
What do you think for Wolves, mate?
Tough summer again, isn't it? Tough.
God, it's gone windy.
You've lost a lot of players again, but I think the manager gets it. And the manager gets you, gets the fan base, interacts well with the fan base, and whatever anyone says, stuff like that is important. That the manager gets the culture of the club and can connect with the fans. So I think you'll get a couple more players, and I think that'll see you through. I don't think you'll be in any massive trouble. You're not going to be top half. I wouldn't have thought, but I don't see bottom 3 for Wolves. I don't think you'll be in a relegation.
Well, I appreciate that.
14th, 15th maybe.
A lot more hopeful than some Wolves fans at the moment. Now listen, how can people find you?
I do my own Villa stuff on YouTube, 1874, and then pop up at various different places through the season. So mainly Twitter at the moment.
I know you're doing a good job on that as well, mate. Nice one. Cheers, Dan. So I'm here with the main man, Just Joe, Leeds fan channel.
Yeah.
Mate, how are we thinking about Leeds for this year? Getting back in the Premier League where you belong?
Yeah, I would say where we belong, mate. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. I'd probably take 17th now. However, I feel we'll get higher than that. I reckon about 14, 15.
I think the promoted teams that are coming up this year are so much stronger than they last year.
Yeah, they definitely are. So I think with that in mind, and the fact that there's a lot of teams weakened in the Premier League, not least Brentford. I mean, bloody hell.
Yeah, they've got the corner coach as manager as well, Brentford.
Keith Andrews, of course, who used to be on comms in the Championship. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, we'll be all right. We've bought well. Just need an attacker and a winger, and we'll fly.
So where do you think you finish?
14th.
14th. And what's your take on Wolves, mate?
To be honest, I have them as one of the teams that could be in trouble.
Yeah, it's fair comment at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. So I look at yourselves, West Ham, Brentford.
Maybe even Palace, because they haven't done a lot, and they could lose
Europe, and they could lose Eze, couldn't they? So yeah, you're right.
And Gaethje.
Yeah, him as well. Yeah, Mark Gaethje. So yeah, you might be in trouble.
Where do you think we'll finish at the end?
17th.
Just about sneak it then. Nice one. How can people find you?
Yeah, sorry, Just Joe Football Show. I'll be covering all the Premier League, mainly Leeds though, of course.
Of course, absolutely. Cheers, check him out. So I'm with
Nicky Hawkins, West Ham Fan TV.
Fantastic, top West Ham fan channel. Been a good day, innit, mate?
Yeah, fun day. Yeah, really fun.
We've had a good laugh. Let's just talk about West Ham. You were joking with me. Can we have Kilman back?
Yeah, pay 40 grand, don't you pay for him in the first place, and then back.
You're not a fan? It's not really gone.
No, he's all right. He just makes too many mistakes for me. But he's had a bit of a nightmare in the defence last year. So hopefully we get the money's worth this year.
Fantastic. And how do you think West Ham are going to do?
I just said to Lisa on there, we could be contenders for relegation if we don't sort a couple of things out. But there is some positives there at the moment, so I think we get a good start. And hopefully, finish like mid-table. But you never know. It's football's football. You never know.
You never know. So what's your prediction like around about sort of 12th to
13th, 14th, I'd say.
30. What's your take on Wolves for this season upcoming?
Oh, I don't know. Lost a couple of players, but I think they'll be mid-table. It's unspectacular season, but nothing.
Sort of around the same sort of area as West Ham.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Fantastic. And how can people find more about you and what you do?
I'm on West Ham Fan TV on everything. So Twitter, Facebook, what's it called, Instagram,
YouTube.
TikTok, YouTube. Yeah, so
Can't miss you.
can't miss me.
Fantastic. Check him out, man. Cheers, man.
Thanks, mate.
So we're with
Sam from Back of the Net, the AFC Bournemouth podcast and YouTube channel.
fantastic, mate. Now listen, having a good day here. We know that we got through, even though we were knocked out. But we were in the same team, but we scored the second, but with VAR and all that, mate. Bit of a travesty. But how are you thinking Bournemouth are going to do this year, mate?
It's difficult because we're always used to maybe being a little bit more pessimistic because we're a grounded fan base, really. But I think maybe pessimism is creeping in this season more than most because of the losses that we've had. We've replaced some of them. You know, we've replaced Kepa with Petrovic, we've replaced Kirkes with Truffert, Zabani's off to PSG, hasn't been replaced as we're recording, and also Howson as well to Real Madrid. Hopefully we'll sign some good players because that's the best advert for playing for Bournemouth you can get, because you can get a move off to one of these big, Galactico clubs. So fingers crossed we'll recruit well, but it's going to be a tough season and we're under no illusion of that.
Where do you think you'll come?
I think I'm being maybe pessimistic when I say this, but 14th.
14th, that's funny enough. We both said that, didn't we? What about Wolves, mate? What are you thinking?
It's interesting. I think there's a lot of teams in the same boat as us that are probably underwhelmed with some of their transfer activity so far. I think we can maybe do a little bit better than you this season, but I think we're going to be there or thereabouts. 15th for Wolves. 15.
Cheers, mate. And how can people find you?
Just go to the Back of the Net on YouTube or search AFCB podcast on your social media handles. Much appreciated.
Brilliant. Nice one.